Hello, my name is Gregtech82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I am just rearranging some things here because my industrial TNT production isn't so great. It works, I can get some out of it, but I want to kind of increase it a bit. So I think I'm going to try this out and see what happens. So I'm moving the fluid canner, which is supplying my diesel production, which is over there. Is that connected? It is not. Anyway, so I'm going to move that to there. And now I want heavy fuel in here. What I'm going to do is put a pump there. My screwdriver, set it to import, and then what I'm going to do is put a high voltage fluid tank right here and have that auto output to the fluid tank. And why don't we just go ahead and throw all those in there. That will eventually fill up with that. So item output there, and then that should, yeah, as soon as that is used, everything should be fine. I just moved it over. One is connected with the power. All right, so now we have a fluid tank here, and then this will just continue to distill that down to heavy fuel. So here is a tank of heavy fuel. Perfect. Now, the other thing I want to do is, hopefully this works. I'm a little worried I'm not producing enough fuel if I'm distilling it all. But we shall see. Okay, so I have a little bit of a maze of cables under here. I may have to go down. Oh man, I even have one there, don't I? I could come up here, maybe. We got one over there, too. This is getting all sorts of crazy over here. Oh, I need to get some more bronze pipes, too. I am out of bronze. I need to smelt down some more of these because this gives me tons of bronze. I think it does. Could be wrong though. Which ones am I doing small? Probably don't even need small plates, pipes. I could probably even do smaller ones. Just do like tiny pipes would probably be even easier. I don't know if 12 is going to be enough, to be honest. Yeah, okay, I get bronze from that. I thought I did. I couldn't remember though. Yeah, might as well just smelt these all down and get the resources back from all this stuff. Alright, that should be good. About 8 more. Okay, so how do I want to get this down there? I should probably lose a bit of light fuel, but oh well. Can I? There we go. Man, how am I going to get this? Should I go down even one more? That's steam. Oh, steam cracked naphtha. Apparently that hurts. All right, let me get this all sorted out and we will continue. All right, I think I got this all sorted. So I forgot I had to put a pump on this fluid tank because for some reason I was thinking it was going to be coming out of here, but obviously that is not the case. So I got a pump on there and I sent it down all the way underneath and then up here, and this should turn that on. All right, so I just got to kind of monitor that and make sure. First, let's make sure I don't have anything spawning in here. Nothing, no open. Yeah, I just don't want one, like the one random block that mobs can spawn on. All right, perfect. So that will do that, and like I said, I'm a little bit worried that this will probably empty out. I don't probably need a high voltage fluid tank here, to be honest. I don't know. I haven't quite decided, but I kind of just want this going as much as possible for that. Now I don't know how I want to do this. Now there is the easier way. I could just do that. That would probably be the easiest. But it just feels kind of bad because I know there's a more efficient way of creating it, which is just some sugar and plastic. I think for now, though, I'm just going to have maybe it just go in here. Ooh, that has not enough power. Why is that not connected? I have no idea why that was not connected. I don't remember moving that at all. Actually, I changed my mind again. Keep changing my mind. I'm gonna get the rest of this. Like, I'll do 18 more and then I'll just have it do the rest. All right. Anyway, that's enough of that. I've been going on about that for way too long now. Let me just kind of clear up my inventory here a bit. Is that full? No, it's not. Put those away, get that. All right, so that's a bit better here. All right, so got those in there. All right, now as we can see, I have actually added another thing on the back because I'm using this for multiple fluids and having to pull them in and out manually was a bit annoying. So what I did was just have it come down here, and I have one with diluted sulfuric acid and I have one for ammonia. Now ammonia goes in this one. I need to craft another pump so I can just pipe it directly into this one. I may go underneath just to make it a little cleaner. But I am good on the nitration mixture. I have 8 cells here. I have like a whole thing up there that's full. So yeah, we're good on that for now. I know this is kind of like right in the middle. Yeah, anyway. Let us move on. So the reason I've been doing all this is to get the heavy-duty plates, which I finally crafted enough of. So there is the quest for that, and ooh, that opened up a few of them. Sorry, my cat is sneezing in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. I think aluminum is probably the hardest to get, but I'm going to kind of wait just to see what we need. All right, so this needs like steel. This needs compressed steel. Holy cow. There is so much stuff that is needed for these things. I do have a workstation, don't I? I accidentally somehow ended up with an extra one, didn't I? I don't remember. All right, but there is that. So the schematic is just a EV circuit and a heavy-duty plate with a 1 in a circuit assembler, which needs a whole lot of time. And yeah, this has 1. But thankfully, I didn't even see how much it takes 2 ingots worth. So yeah, 450 seconds at HV. So that is a whole heck of a lot to get this schematic. There's no other way to do it, it looks like. But thankfully, since I have replaced all these with my HV, I'm actually getting HV power into here now. Yeah, so I'm not having any issues with the power like I was before. So that feels pretty good. And this is, yeah, that is on. The efficiency dropped because I opened the door. So it looks like, okay, we're getting that. A lot of these need compressed steel, so it kind of seems like compressed steel is what I need a lot of. So let's just go ahead and take the compressed steel. So how about we try this one? So I need 4 rocket fins. I'm assuming this is all required for the tier 1 rocket, I'm sure. Yeah, so there's the 4 rocket fins. So how do you make these? Just in a crafting grid, you need 4, and then what was it? 4. Is that right? No. So hammer, saw, and file. And if I was a hammer, I would be right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's my rocket fins. And again, it's asking me what I need. Kind of feeling like, what's this compressed alloy? Compressed coal, compressed dual bronze. Man, whole lot of stuff. We'll go with more compressed steel, I think. Every rocket needs fuel storage canisters. For a tier 1 rocket, needs craft 2 of them. Don't I have an empty canister? I have 1. More compressed steel and a steel ring. Didn't need, is it 4 rings? Yeah. I am running low on steel here. I need to, and I'm running low on everything here. Actually, I'll do that over in this one. Much quicker. What's going on with our battery situation? It is fine. Probably shouldn't open the door when I'm running this, because knowing my luck, I will probably All right, so that's not getting enough power. All right, so that's an issue here. Is it because I turned on? Is it because I turned that on? Or is it because of, I don't think it'll be because loss. Seems to be okay. It may be because I just turned that on. Maybe. That's not, but that seems a bit strange. Anyway, let me craft up some more steel. I need all the different, let me kind of take a look at how much more stuff we need here, and then we will come back. So I got the schematics. I did have a bit of problem with the power, and I'm pretty sure, again, it is cable loss. So I threw a battery in there, and it just very, very slowly went down, but it did go down. I didn't check like how much. So this is 480 EU per tick, and I'm using Electrum. So it does lose 2. So in order for it to be getting enough power, it can only be losing, or it can only, what is that, 16 blocks. So if we look, there is more than 16 blocks in between the machine hull or whatever and the battery buffer. So that is probably the reason why that was going down. It's not a problem for shorter recipes, but yeah, with the cable loss, unfortunately, and a 450-second recipe, it just wasn't enough. So I just threw a battery in there, and then it was fine. So there is that one. So that's 12 steel or 8 stainless. I'll take the stainless. And I have so much I'm trying to keep track of here that I'm trying to keep my inventory nice and clean here. Let's throw that here. All right, so next I have these blank fuel tanks. So I need 2. And the 16 compressed steel. Please stack. They do. Okay, so I think I do remember that from something else, but that recipe, these blank fuel things, they don't use these empty canisters. So I guess we'll do that there. So we need small fuel canisters, and then it's just this screwdriver and a hammer. What was it again? It was bronze on the left. And what did I say? Hammer and screwdriver. Is that what I said? Yeah. So small fuel canisters. And these do not stack. I'll take aluminum. It just takes longer. All right, then we need to make the nose cone, which I believe is these 3. Yep. So inverted red lamp. I think I got one of these from a quest because I had one and I never made it. They must have been a quest reward at some point. Screwdriver, hammer. Yep. Nose cone. All right. I'm going to throw all this stuff in here. probably next one I will take, oh, I don't know about those. So last thing, we need a rocket engine. Now we need two empty canisters. It's this one. All right, so we have everything except this compressed alloy, which is, I need 4 of these, right? Yep, 4 of these. So I need to make 4 of these. So compressed coal. Is that? Yep. And again, screwdriver and a hammer. So there's those 4. Might as well just take those. And then these go in the implosion presser. Yep. Yeah, my pollution's getting pretty high. I think it's time to replace the muffler hatches on the blast furnace and my boiler with the HV version, I think, to see if that helps. All right, so there's all the parts for the rocket engine. I'm assuming, yeah, it needs 2 of these. And was it, is that right? Yep. These are the top, and I'm curious if it uses these. It does not use those. Okay. So I have 4 of these now, and I don't know what I will use them for. There is the rocket engine. I guess compressed iron, I have no clue. Ah, that's probably why it had me craft that. All right, so now what do we got? So rocket fuel, oh, geez, I need 8 of these now. For every flight, the rocket needs some fuel, so refine some fuel and fill it some fuel canisters. You can use fuel or rocket fuel from Ender.io. Well, thankfully, I have I'm already producing fuel, so that actually like works. That like kind of worked ahead. Now these need 8 steel each. No, they need. Yeah, these are 3 each. So these need 12. What am I thinking? 12 times 4. So I need 36. I think I have steel over here. Yeah, I have. Thankfully, I have enough here. All right. And there is for the rings. Now, does this have to go like in a canning thing, or I'm not sure how this has to be. Can I just throw it in a tank? I'm assuming I can just throw it probably in a tank. Oh, I have a bunch of steel. Oh well. It seems like I need tons of this stuff. I already crafted a bunch because I was thinking ahead. Oh, do I have enough industrial TNT though? I probably don't. Yeah, I only have 5 left. Alright, I'm still getting... Yeah, my gelled, whatever it's called, I can't remember. I had to take a bit of a break because I had used up all my fuel. So I had to pause it for a bit, but I think it's time to start it up again. All right, but let me come back when I get some more of this stuff, and I think we have everything, don't we, already? I think. Not sure, but we will be back. All right, I got a bunch of industrial TNT. Hopefully this will be enough. I'm kind of just doing exactly what I need. All right, so there is that. It's a little bit of a pain that I have all my stuff kind of between two levels, but overall it's not that bad. Okay, so there is those. Wish these stacked. It's kind of like IC2 with some of their things, components don't stack. So hopefully this... Alright, so good, that did. Oh, definitely compressed steel. What do we got here? Alright, to pump fuel into your rocket you need a fuel loader. It's not too terrible, but and the LOX canister is an alternate solution to refill in your oxygen tanks. Oh, liquid oxygen. Each liquid oxygen can fill 4 oxygen, 6 medium, or with a full stack you won't need to bring oxygen equipment with you. So much Greggy. So I think this is... Liquid oxygen isn't it like a freezing thing? You put it in the... Put this in the high power to get 1 cell of liquid oxygen. Alright, let's put some of this away. I don't know why it needs... Why it wanted me to... If there's like a specific reason for 8, or is that just... Alright, so I got the compressed steel. Alright, steel pole. Man, everything requires these compressed steel plates. So I need 2 steel poles, so it needs 2, so I need 4 just for those. Oh boy. That's that. So I have all this stuff, thankfully. So I need a compressed copper. I'm gonna assume that is made like all the other stuff. I'll just do the 1 for now, I think. All right, there is those 2 steel poles. Now I think this is everything. Do I have enough? All right, 1 copper. Just make sure nothing gets voided. I just have enough TNT, it looks like. All right, so this looks like... All right, I need to put some of this away here. Might need those bronze, we'll put that away. Oops. so there's that. That's so 2 buggy seats, 1 tier rocket. Oh, I only have 1 of those. I thought I had 2 of those. Alright, so I crafted up a second frequency module and completed the quest. So let's go ahead and build this. So 3 compressed. Is that there? Alright, so lander tier 1. Not really sure how these work, but I mean, like, can you place it down? No, I didn't think that was like a placeable item. So there is that. Take compressed iron again. Alright, so we have everything. I think we have everything for... I did make a second. I thought I had a second one. I just realized that. That is annoying. After... I mean, I'm going to probably have to craft another one at some time. So it's not the end of the world, but I remember crafting a second frequency module. Alright, so let's get everything. Put some of these away. I haven't seen anything to buy with those coins, so maybe I'm just missing it. But I just thought I would point that out. Alright, I also need to get a barrel for those. I haven't got around to doing that. Alright, so schematic, nose cone, rocket fins, fuel canisters, lander, rocket. I don't know if I need that. That should be everything, right? 3 compressed. 3 compressed steel, which I may have. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, nice. I do have some TNT in here already. It's not too bad. The pollution. Alright, so there is that. So that means I have every single thing on me to craft this rocket. So let's go ahead and finally get this. Is there like an easier, like a tier 1 rocket? Let's... There we go. So that kind of narrows it down a bit. Alright. So I don't think there's any way to like shift click this in here. So I don't know if that has to go in that top left, but we will, I'm assuming it needs to. Now I don't think I've ever actually like, I don't think I've ever actually used this table before. So the moonlander. The canisters, we have 8 of those. Oops. Am I doing this right? No. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Am I? There we go. And these. There, and there. And there we go. Finally, after what, 3 or 4 episodes, at least, is our tier 1 rocket. And I better get credit for that. There it goes. All right, so there's the Tier 1 rocket. Finally got it. Now, I obviously not quite ready to go into space. Yeah, here it is, after hours of hard work and a few stacks of TNT. Before you go to the moon, you need to craft a few more things. Now, I am definitely going to take this. For sure. Because that can get me 32 stacks of, or 32 compressed steel. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, I think. Next episode, we will be crafting up this the fuel loader to get some fuel into the thing. We'll test out, we'll see how the liquid oxygen canisters work. And I need to get a launch pad. And we need a 3x3 launch pad. So I need to get, oh, I have enough compressed iron from the quest, which is good. So we'll go ahead and craft that up, I think. And then we'll take a look at what else we need to do. I'll need massive quantities of chlorine for future plastics. Nice. And what is this? A talisman of Remedium. Yeah, that's a little scary now that I'm thinking about it. Infernal mobs on the moon? I'm sure that's probably a scary thing. Alright, but that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.